A single lady
Okay.
to get up and say, my time is passing. There's no husband. I cannot die alone. To go to a sperm bank and collect donated sperm and invest yourself. Incubate a baby and give birth alone. I think it's one of the most selfish things a person can do. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
She's thinking of herself alone. I run a rehab center, sir. One of the greatest reasons young people are struggling with drug issues is identity issues. Even within their families, they don't feel they belong. So drugs become a coping mechanism. Now, second, have you seen the way African Americans from America are paying thousands of dollars to trace their ancestry?
That's correct.
And when they find out that they are connected to any country, if you see celebration, why? There are basic human needs, and one of them is the need to belong.
Yeah, identity.
When they are able to find out that they are from Ghana, do you know how many people are relocating to Ghana now?
Ghana, yeah, that's true.
Naturalized, collecting Ghanaian passport over the American passport.
Yeah.
To settle in Africa. This is where I'm from. I belong here. I feel like I'm connected here. I feel connected to the earth. In fact, some of them are going to extremes now and doing rituals of naturalization in what do you call it? Shrines. They are trying to connect so hard, they are going to another extreme. The need to belong is very, very critical. Now, a child grows up and says to the mother, who is my dad? The mother can say, I was raped. I don't know who your father is, but when I found out I was pregnant, I didn't want to abort you. The child will deal with that. Another one may say, oh, your father rejected the pregnancy, but this is his name. This is where he comes from. You know, I got a call from somebody 2 days ago. She said, I got your number from so and so. She said, I turned 70. I don't know who my father was. My mother was so angry at whoever my father was because he denied the pregnancy. And she has never told, or she never told me until I was in my 50s. She just mentioned the name of the person she got pregnant for, the surname. She didn't mention the first name. And I was just watching on online, and a video of you just came up, and I started watching. Ma, you have the same surname as the name my mother mentioned, and for me, I don't care whether it's the same family or not. I have found a sister. She said, I'm going to relate to you as the only sibling I have. She said, my mother's brothers and sisters all have children. They are cousins. They can point to 3 generations, 3 people farther away from them as relatives. I don't have any. She said, ma, I know that Bature is big, but my mother told me that the Bature that she got pregnant for was from Southern Kaduna. So I don't care if it's the same Bature or not. You are my sister. There are many Batures in Southern Kaduna that I'm not related to. But she said to me, I don't care. For me, I found a sister. So you see, at 70, there's still that gaping need in her soul to connect. Then you intentionally do that to a child because you are thinking of yourself.